Scott, hurry! The entire fortress is about to explode. We need to clear the area. For God's sake, who is this man? How could he have possibly brought this on us? How could this happen?
No single reply in more than 1 hour. Where are the others?
I believe them dead, my son. They must have still been inside with that man. Come. Scott! Tie the strap around your leg. I'm getting you out of here. I'm getting you. That's war. That's war.
Buonanotte, Shachira. Ruszam. Zostałem się na bazę. Przed tego momentu wyjordni.
Medved deviacji, poнял. Вручную досказал.
Last week, Kepler Inc.'s defense facility in Birmingham fell victim to yet another terrorist attack perpetrated by the infamous cell known as Philanthropy. The attack...
Горну областу. So 60 kilometrów wzdłuż nowo koridora do Pritchki.
Thank you, guys. Keep us posted through the intercom.
Known as Metal Gears, whose existence was only recently made public as a result of the group's activities. While the political world
It's
was
almost time for our TV message.
condemned these terrorist attacks,
What message?
the public seemed to approve
Not a
of
Khan's
and even
idea.
applaud
It should be
Philanthropy's
broadcasted now.
Today, the terrorist group delivered the following message.
We live in an age in which the world has endured the threat of annihilation at the hands of nuclear weapons. Governments relied on the theory of mutually assured destruction to deter an all-out nuclear war, but this strategy will inevitably fail. Under no circumstances will we ever stand by while a nation builds Metal Gears or similar weapons. We shall fight them always until our annihilation or theirs.
What we achieved in England turned out to be a critical blow. According to our informants, all of the major defense companies have ceased their activities, and the scandal caused by the information we've made public has pushed several governments to start over and redirect their ambitions. As a matter of fact, up until about a month ago, I thought that we were through, but one last big problem has emerged. And it's the very reason why we had to meet in such a hurry at that Russian airport. We're about to launch you into the Dagestan region, between the borders of Armenia and Azerbaijan. Your mission is to find and secure Senator Abraham Bishop. In case you're wondering, the answer is yes, he is my father. I believe I might have told you about his role in my decision to enter politics.
I'll find him. Be sure of that.
Make no mistake, Snake. I feel nothing for my father. There is nothing personal in this objective I'm assigning to you. Nothing inside of me, with the exception of my DNA, still links me to that person.
This sounds familiar.
Abraham Bishop is the only politician to have a strong relationship with the rest of Arms Tech. He's been here in Azerbaijan for many years now, but his role is still unclear. The most popular theory sees him as an advanced contact in the smuggling of war materials to America-friendly countries like Georgia. He must be brought back to the States to stand trial for the bribes he took, a charge Philanthropy is now capable of proving. Once he's nailed, the only company left on Earth producing Metal Gears will have no one to hide behind.
It doesn't sound so dangerous.
It shouldn't sound so easy either. The Daskasan region has been through some strange phenomena as of late.
Just what kind of phenomena?
The entire zone located between the borders of Armenia and Azerbaijan has always been hot. Take the Karabakh zone in the south. It's been at the center of a 10-year conflict. But really strange things started to happen just this August. The inhabitants of the region who previously hid in their houses in fear of the guerrillas all turned to the streets in a surge of joy. Strange news spread through the population rapidly. Celebration fires were lit just paces away from the corpses of those who were massacred only a few days before. The combatants of the two opposite factions ceased all hostilities instantly and went on to build a formidable defensive perimeter in a perfect circle of 30 kilometers around a plateau located right in the middle of Daskasan. The Washington Post named them the Overnight Nation. After a few days of apparent calm, in the name of Jubal, these people pushed on.
What's that typhoon in the middle of the map?
You'll see soon enough.
700 kilometrów koridora. U zawisku Daskazan.
That is quite an unprecedented atmospheric event, as well as being the reason behind the reconnaissance satellites becoming completely useless. We've had no data, news, or images from the operation area for more than 2 weeks now. Due to this, we'll have to drop you quite far from the mission area. This is to be an absolutely secret infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP. No backup. I know the routine well.
Only not this time. You'll be armed. This is a regular war zone. Leaving traces behind will not raise an issue. And Snake, this time, you'll not be alone.
What?
You'll be establishing contact on the ground with 2 new members of Philanthropy. The first is Pierre Leclerc, sniper, former member of the Foreign Legion, mercenary at present.
Not bad for moving through open areas. Who's the second?
Corporal Elizabeth Lakin, former Delta.
Another mercenary?
No, she's been delisted due to disciplinary reasons. You have all their folders in your backpack. There you'll find all the details you need.
40 kilometrów koridora. Dawaj!
All right, Snake. It's time. This mission will last longer than any other you've faced so far. You'll have to expect almost 10 days of extreme conditions against forces we can't predict. If you succeed, Philanthropy will cease to exist. We will have won our battle, and those dreadful weapons will only be a thing of the past. You've been fighting for this all your life, Snake. This time, you can finally put an end to it.
I know.
found Leclerc?
I'm looking for him. I'll keep you updated.
Roger that.
Private.
Pierre Leclerc at your service, sir. Yes, Snake?
Who is this jackass?
Any problem?
No, really. I found him playing with a sort of thing.
Thing?
One of those game machines.
Snake, do not worry. He is one of the best snipers on the market. He comes from a family of great tradition. You may have heard of the legendary Leclerc, hero of the Second World War. Pierre here is his nephew.
I'm not dragging this nutcase along.
Snake, there are no alternatives. You need Pierre.
Got a feeling I'll be missing my solo missions.
Where to, Big Chief?
Lakin should be here any minute now. I need you to find the guide that'll lead us to Emirate.
Name?
Vitaly.
Characteristic traits?
Nasty, filthy, hairy. A local.
Well, look what we have here. You a racist or am I just turning you off? Just relax, Big Chief.
Let's say I want to keep our conversation on a hierarchical level a little longer. Now move your ass and find him. He's the only one here with a Russian name, or so they say. You shouldn't have any problems.
You want the lady just for yourself, don't you?
What the hell's gotten into your head?
Nothing. I just thought this wasn't a good way to start a relationship. You know, all of that, you look for the nasty, filthy, and hairy dude and leave the rest to me attitude. Later, Big Chief.
I'm gonna kill him.
Bye, sister. And say hi to your next commander.
Elizabeth Lakin. What was the stone for?
For reasons I hope you never discover.
Want to explain? course you don't. Where did you find him?
I'd say right under our noses. Remember that stall to the right of the house where we first met? Well, that's where he was, staring at the wall.
Staring at the wall?
Yes. You've really got yourself a sensational team here, Big Chief. Thank God for me.
She knows her stuff.
Who's she? You haven't briefed me yet. You're asking yourself whether I can be trusted or not, aren't you? Well, Big Chief, you have read my profile.
Sure, and it doesn't match with what's in front of me.
Like it or not, we're going to be stuck here for 10 days. I can stand my ground.
Her name's Elizabeth, but they call her Disgrace. I've read her profile, too.
Disgrace, eh? What has she done?
101A, Ranger course, 6 years in the Delta. 4 missions abroad.
God damn it.
I doubt she's been through any deep infiltration missions like this one. She's stealth, not a pathfinder. Anyway, she knows how to handle herself in a fight. Although, that wasn't always enough, it would seem.
Meaning what?
All of her commanding officers have bitten the bullet. Fatal accidents, drowning, friendly fire. The list is shocking. 9 officers. She's been on leave for some years, but as a civilian she lived the life of a recluse. No friends. And with that stain over her head, not a hint of a job either.
I don't believe this sort of shit, but I do know that you Americans tend to fall for easy explanations.
I won't let all this become a burden for her. But she has to keep up. According to the report, in her last mission she consciously risked her own life without just cause. She was awarded a Silver Star, but her superiors wanted to get rid of the problem. And here she is. I don't need any erratic behavior from her. I'm sorry about her situation, but I've got reasons for completing this mission. If I see her doing anything that might put us at risk, I'll bury her with my own hands. Now go and get some rest, hero. We wake at 6. We make for Daska-san. I read your profile. I don't care about what happened, how you fight. That's what my opinion of you will be based on. Try to keep this in mind and stop acting as if you were on death row.
Being my commanding officer makes you feel uneasy, doesn't it?
I'll feel uneasy once you get killed for nothing, or when you act out of despair. I don't know why you accepted this mission, but I guarantee you, nobody will come out of this a hero. There are no medals for the war we're fighting, nor epitaphs, only victims. The objective is more important than any of us involved in it. Your commanding officers might be dead, Elizabeth, but you have always accomplished your missions. If that's the outcome this time around, I'll be happy just the same. Okay, we make camp.
I'm gonna put up some sensors. With those, we'll know if anything tries to get near.
How many died?
1 million, maybe more. It's been more than 100 years since, though. A story told by the elders while the younger generation never seemed to have time to learn.
What about the present government? Your democracy?
Democracy is of no use when people are not kept informed. We fought for so many years against Azerbaijan in the name of the Karabakh region. Since then, 2 other governments have alternatively risen to power, but none of us really know where they want to go or what they do for our country. And this new war, once again, they're keeping something from us. I don't believe Armenia will ever be the country we dream of so much.
The Karabakh region is full of oil.
Yes, that I know. But Karabakh is far from here, down south. Dagestan doesn't count for anything. I don't understand.
Why do you keep saying you're afraid not to find anyone in Imaret?
It's not just war. Something different is happening. Something in the mouths of many.
That is?
The fiend of Kalkabar. To think I have laughed at myself before. I am not superstitious. I don't believe in anything my eyes can't see. But my family is over there, my home, and the stories I've heard. Entire villages found empty at dawn, and then the people are found dead in the forest. I still choose not to believe. But I can think of nothing else. We are in God's hands now.
If God made the world, I would not want to be that God. For the misery of the world would tear my heart to shreds. Damn, you are cool, aren't you? Seriously, with your dark attitude, the wild beard, the bandana. You'd make a good video game character. No shit, man. A Nintendo platformer, I'd say. Ah, forget it. It's just a joke. You wouldn't get it. You're so old, man. Can't say I'm surprised she's already fallen for you. She's some woman, isn't she? And have you seen her ass?
This is not the place, and definitely not the time. We are professionals here. She and I are, at least.
Word of advice, Big Chief. Live.
What do you think?
About what?
The boy. You don't dig him, do you?
He's unreliable.
He's one of the best in his field.
He has no discipline.
You still have to see him in action.
He doesn't take anything seriously.
True. Well, we can't take anything with a smile. I envy him. He still has to grow up.
On the battlefield, either you grow up soon or you don't grow up at all. We are professionals, the 2 of us.
Yeah, that we are. Contact!
Covering 270. Sensors 100 meters away. We've only got a few seconds. Hurry! flash for?
About 3 seconds.
It covers a 50-meter sector. It couldn't have been that fast.
An animal?
These sensors are calibrated on human-like thermic masses.
It must have slowed down. At that speed, he would have reached us by now.
Quiet.
What the?
Don't make any noise. Don't move for any reason. We'll wait till dawn, then we'll leave. On your feet. You've slept enough. Don't tell him anything. Prepare the boats. We're leaving.
Snake, everything okay? Why did you switch your codec off last night?
Had a feeling it wasn't a good idea to keep it on. You saw it too, didn't you?
If you're talking about that thing, yes. We received your thermal scans. What happened after that?
It left. I have no idea what it was.
Something strange is happening out there.
Agreed. Let's hope your father will be able to shed some light on it.
Here we are. Immoret is just beyond that hill.
You never mentioned a radio tower. We'll pull up here. Let's check it out.
My home. My family.
What is all this about?
Looks like the senator isn't living in a village of peaceful shepherds after all. I was foolish to believe that was even possible.
Okay. How do we proceed?
Getting in shouldn't be too hard, but we need to know whether or not the senator is alive. This place has seen violent conflict. He could be dead. Maybe he dropped his transmitter. Bishop, what do you think about this?
The bug planted on his transmitter is still responding. There's a chance he might be hiding in the big structure at the center of that complex. By the way, do you have any leads about what this place is?
Your guess is as good as mine. Get down!
Why did he just...
I don't know.
Sniper must be in the main building. There are probably more nearby. The spotter is changing observation zone. They must think he was alone. I can see another 2 soldiers on the lower levels. There's gotta be more.
And I was just starting to think we'd be able to take the senator without a fight.
Any idea who they are?
Armstech's private army, most likely. They must be waiting for someone to come and pick them up along with the senator. Listen up. According to Bishop, the senator's transmitter signal is coming from the complex, probably the main tower. The only way to get there undetected is by going through the railway viaduct. That'll lead us toward the mountains. I need you to provide me with enemy intel. Once I've found him, be ready to give me and the senator some cover fire. Understand?
Not quite.
What is it?
Look, Big Chief. If I were you, I would start asking myself some questions. Vitaly said he had been here a month ago. How could anyone have built that monstrosity in less than a month?
7 days. Vitaly was here, less than 7 days ago.
What? Why would he lie to us?
No idea. If he was mentally unstable, he certainly didn't show any sign of it before.
Look, none of us know what's going on, but now is not the time to figure it out. Our main objective is in there. We get the senator out, then we'll have time to go over the situation. Who knows, maybe he'll have the answers we're looking for.
We might have been lured here, on purpose.
By someone who just took a bullet in the forehead? I've had enough of your analysis. We don't have time right now to listen to your theories, so keep them to yourself. That's an order.
Snake, do you copy?
What?
We've got armed men approaching the complex.
How many?
I can see at least 20, but if they're coming from other directions, there could be hundreds of them.
Snake, there's nothing we can do to help you from here.
Damn. Try to reach the railway. We'll meet up there.
Oh my god.
What?
Snake! Behind you!
Harrison, I've spotted a Metal Gear.
What?
It looked like a tactical unmanned model, but it was kind of ridden by a weird guy, some foxhound-like freak. I didn't have time to take pictures, though, and I can't tell you much else at the moment. Anyway, looks like Armstech's much stronger than we thought.
Snake, find my father as soon as possible. We need him to tell us what's going on.
Right, I'm going in. Elizabeth. Pierre? Anyone?
Just like Virli said it would be. A war so long, no one actually remembers how it started.
This is not just another border skirmish. We're not equipped for a situation like this.
The north side of the complex is quieter. If we still want to get in, I'd say that's our only hope. More are coming. It's now or never.
Let's go.
Okay, what's your favorite strategy for infiltrating giant enemy towers?
Like in the movies. Okay, security will be tighter from now on. We go stealth.
Control, this is Mobius 3. They're flanking us. We can't hold our position much longer. Able, this is Control. Be ready to extract the Senator at any time.
Roger, Control, heading for the Senator's room.
That's our man. Come on.
Time to move the old man.
Not again. Man, we should just leave this fucking place. Who cares about him?
We do. Looks like the entire world's dying to protect you, Senator.
Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter. Take what you need and follow me. I'm getting you out of here.
And where would you be taking me, precisely?
To a safe place, so you can tell us what the hell is going on in this godforsaken region.
Who sent you? You don't look like a government agent. I wouldn't have expected anyone else to get involved in this.
Second wave of attack coming from the eastern sector.
Fall back to the tower! Fall back to the tower!
We're gonna get trapped inside.
Damn! Senator, we don't have much time. The only way we're going to survive is by getting out of here now!
All right.
Drop it! Go, go, go!
The perimeter has been breached! We need backup at sub-level 6!
There they are!
Let's go! Bring him out!
Wait for my signal.
Wait! This is suicide!
Better to die sooner than later, Senator. For die we must.
Come on!
Stay close to me.
There's a breach on the other wall. It's our only chance.
Cover me.
Go! Slick! Come on!
Wait here.
Come on! Run! Senator, what was that complex? Who were those people? What the hell is going on here?
The complex is owned by Armstech Inc., along with everything else in this region.
What's Armstech doing here?
Duskasun has been the neural center of Armstech's activities for years now. The Azerian government is paid handsomely to turn a blind eye to all activities. This is a deserted region, perfect for testing new weapons.
Like a Metal Gear. How many others are there? Where are they being assembled?
You'll find the answers you're looking for there, in Eldridge.
Eldridge?
Yes, that's where my work was taking place. That's where my life took an unexpected turn. Follow me. There's something I'd like you to see.
This mission just got a hell of a lot more complicated, Chief.
Yeah.
The blitzkrieg by this overnight nation must have something to do with Eldridge.
There's more to these events than just Metal Gears. Whatever's going on, we'll find our answers under those dark clouds.
Okay, that's fine. Walks away. Yeah,
Let's go, hurry!
What?
The entire fortress is about to explode. We're gonna get my socks. Okay, so we're going in here. Let's go. Flashlight on.
This way. Oh, let's go. Flashlight.
You know, I was looking Corey the other night.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Let's go. What's that?
For God's sake, who is this man?
I don't know. What is him?
What?
I don't know.
Who's it, dead body?
What's that? Oh, he's got a wallet on him. Oh, I'm checking for him. No, it's okay. Let's move on. You know, it's been a long while. What did you think? You seen what void is? And now it's okay. What was the? I mean, what is it?
Come on.
Oh! I'm the mole! Oh, you could.
That's porn.
What? Oh, you could have just added to me. Oh my God! It's right in the. Oh, it stings. You know. Oh, jeez. Oh.
That's porn.
Okay, let's check this out. Okay. Wait a minute. This is guy on guy. No!
Hey, Gary, what's the switch to over here?
Don't
You
press
know the
it.
one by the left?
Don't press it. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
Crap.
And tonight at 10, we'll show you just how cream can give you an. Sorry, got a bug in my mouth, and we'll be continuing on to our news coverage.
Hey, Mom, quick question. My edible underwear. Never mind. I think I found it. Strawberries so good.
Just what kind of phenomena?
Dogs signed non-aggression pacts with China. Plaid became the new fashion. Snakes organized their own union in protest of Snake Eater. And butter was elected to the highest possible office available. In other words, this shit is fucked up.
Yo, let's get this motherfucking snake out of this motherfucking plane!
That is quite an unprecedented atmospheric event. As well as being the reason. Okay, look, fuck this, okay? There's a typhoon, it's messing shit up, okay? You can't do shit, so shut up. And Snake, Kimi wa tottemo kawaii desu.
Nani?
No, she's been delisted due to disciplinary reasons. Sorry, I forgot my asthma inhaler.
Okay, guys, you've been talking long enough. Get the fuck out!
You've been wanting a movie all your life, Snake. This time, you can finally have one.
Fuck yeah. Whoa, coming in too fast. Oh, no. Ah! Ow. Oh, my eyes! Won't you let me stand in your head? Let's rock! Wanna get laid? Took her time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Come up here. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Elizabeth, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Come on. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Oh, you're no fun. Come on.
We are in God's hands now.
Did you know that a pig's orgasm can last for over 30 minutes? That's 30 whole minutes. How could you do anything else all day? No wonder they sleep so much. Word of advice, Big Chief. Live!
Oh my God, hotness, I want to bang you.
Okay. How do we proceed?
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. There's a girl with huge objectives in the right-hand window.
To the mall!
The mall! Ah! 25% off! We're gonna target! Hello? Yes? I'm happy with my long-distance service.
Snake, could you explain one thing to me?
Yeah?
Why are we standing in front of the window during wartime like this?
Not sure. Giggity. Oh my God, guys, check it out, it's Santa Claus!
Nom. Oh. Laugh. Are you solid, Snake? You're on my naughty list this year. You killed 17 people just last month. You're getting a lump of coal. Don't worry, Senator. I have superpowers. For I am the Flash.
Broadsword! Garugamesh!
Hey, Big Chief, don't you think this is ending a lot like the Two Towers?
Nah. Don't worry, Pierre. I mean, it's not like they're gonna end on an upward panning shot. Against ethereal music.
Okay, bye!